meeting Sean Keel and Father Riley below, who told me of your curiosity, man, and they feared by this time he was maybe roaring, romping on your hands with drink.
Look now, is he roaring? And he stretched out drowsy with a supper and his mug of milk. Go on and tell that to Father Riley and Shani Keel.
Oh, I'll not see them again, for I've their word to leave that lad forth for the lodge with me.
I'm Molly, and my major is theater here at Seminole State. Okay, so I started in 6th grade. My mom made me audition for a musical, and it was Tom Sawyer. And I didn't want to audition, and I was very terrified, and I still have the clip from like the first line that I had in that show. But I was just terrified, and I didn't understand. But there was just something about it, and I thought, this is all right, I'll try it again. And then I started doing more and more, and then I was like in high school when I really got more involved with it, I guess. Okay, well, first of all, there's something about live theater in specific, which is the whole idea that it's a very interactive process. So on one token, I get to be really creative and artistic and express feelings, but on another note, it's a big collaboration with the audience and with everybody else. And also something else that I love about it is just, it's hard sometimes to be yourself. Like, it's hard to be Molly, it's hard to be me. And if you choose one specific path, like I'm going to be a doctor or a lawyer, not saying that there's anything wrong with those because those are very noble professions. But it's like if you go into theater, you get to be everything, and you get to do everything, and you get to experience everything, and you get to live all of these different lives, and you get to almost bring characters to lives and tell stories. And that's just so important, the concept of storytelling, because that's something that we've had for so many generations and years. Cavemen drew pictures on walls, and we're here, and it's the same thing, and it's so important because people hide from who they are. I hide from who I am. Sometimes people hide from the truth, and that's what theater does, is it brings all the truth to the stage and to an audience, and it makes it available in a form that's more comfortable for people. And so, I mean, passion, the definition, I guess, is a strong feeling. And I would definitely say I have strong feelings for this because I can't picture doing anything else. And it's like, I just know, and not to say that I know I can make a difference in the world, but I do, and I've always been really community service oriented in things. But then I verged and I came to the conclusion that theater and all of that is like a community service. Even if you get paid for it, that's a service to people because you're bringing something to them, and it can change lives. And even, I think personally, if one person in the audience is affected by the story, that's all that matters. Because like there's some concerns with the current play that we're doing, and people are saying, oh, the audience isn't going to understand it, or the dialect is very difficult and people aren't going to get it. And I was talking to my friend and I was like, that's not the point. As long as one person gets it, or even if us as performers get it. It's the passion, and the reason that I do it and the love for it is for the little moments. Because a lot of times it can be difficult because there's so much work involved. And I mean, there's the memorizing, but there's also analyzing of characters and everything else that goes into play. And also, having the confidence to go up on stage and do something. But the little moments make it so perfect. Like if you're there and you look out and you see that the audience is reacting, or even you just feel something inside of yourself and it's perfect. And I've had little moments like that, and those are the things that I can't give up in my life, and I need them. And if I'm in a rough place in my life, or if I'm in a rough place with acting and theater, and I think, oh, well, maybe I could do this other profession, I can't, because I have to have those moments in my life, because those are my sustaining forces. I have to live for all those little moments, and I just keep auditioning for more shows and doing more theater just to get more of those little moments, and it makes me more human, and it makes me more myself.